Hey, how's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. Arsenal 2, Everton 1, and we finished second in the league. I don't know what to say, to be honest. I have no idea how to express myself, how to go everything about. Basically, in this video, it's gonna be plainly Arsenal versus Everton mixed a bit with Man City. Next videos, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, etc. We'll look more back at the season, we'll look at transfers and all that stuff that's coming up. But today, obviously, it's all about Arsenal versus Everton and the title race. Well, where do we go, to be honest? Because game started, City kicked off a few minutes later. They were doing something, I have no idea what. I wasn't watching that game. But overall, yeah, it took City 2 minutes to score. And literally my heart sank because I know it was a massive long shot at the end of the day, but I genuinely thought we would get something out of it. But City score 1-0, they are up. We are 0-0 still, obviously 2 minutes in, and yeah, we go from there. We like nothing else to do. But during game goes on, 20 minutes in, City score another. It's 2-0, and it's over. In a way, it's over. That was my first thought, my first emotions, my first feelings. My heart sank, my head just went, and I was like, yep, that's pretty much us done. Because throughout the whole game, it felt like we didn't know what to do. In a way, we just played just to be playing. We didn't look like we were wanting to score. We were to score. And it was very frustrating thing to watch. Yes, I predicted a 3-0 win before the game in my preview. But yeah, at the end of the day, two factors I didn't count in this. It's Sean Dyche, that he always knows how to set up the team and stink out the game. And second of one was mentality, which is the biggest issue for me for Arsenal. That's obviously for a whole different video. But for me, mentality is a massive issue. Because as soon as we have a game where something is on the line, we tend to start to stink out the place. Happens every single cup. No wonder we have gone out in third or fourth round in every single cup competition in England. It happened last year in Premier League. As soon as City started to close the gap quite quickly, we folded. Happened the year before that, when we should have gone top 4. And this season it kind of showed it as well against Bayern. Again, it was very rough against Porto. Obviously, it's a whole different competition. They have the know-how. We don't, and everything. Obviously, it was a whole new experience. But at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding, as they say. And overall, as soon as the going gets tough, as soon as we are under the pressure, we tend to crumble under it. Basically, because last season it was good. We were under the pressure until like 5 games left. Or 4 games, and after that we destroyed Wolves, we started winning again, we looked more free-flowing, which makes sense, to be honest. The weight was off our shoulders. I can't even speak, I'm so distraught. But to be honest, fair play to the guys. I'm not gonna lie, they grind out the game, they grind out the win at the end. Everton made a massive mistake, we capitalized. Odegaard whiffed a shot and it went straight to Havertz, who again scored. Obviously, I don't believe that going with Havertz up top is the real be-all end-all to win the league. Obviously, we need to sign a striker at the summer, but we're gonna talk about that in different video. But for today, in today's game, it was a very rough watch. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like we were misplacing passes quite a bit. We were misplacing things. We played a bit safe in a way as well. It feels like we didn't have that riskiness in ourselves, and when we tried to do something unorthodox in a ways, we instantly screwed up. Then they tried to counter us. They did a great job to nullifying us as much as they can. And in the end, they got a lucky bounce from a free kick on the edge of the box. And it was 1-0. And yeah, everything just went out the window because it was still 2-0 at the time. And then somehow Kudus just scores pretty much a goal of the season potentially to rival Caicedo's halfway line goal against Bournemouth, which he scored as well today for Chelsea. He scores a bicycle, makes it 2-1 instantly. A few seconds later, Tomiyasu makes it 1-1, and everything is back on. Because 2-1 going into halftime, it was quite incredible. But to be honest, the way I said I wasn't watching Manchester City game, I wasn't, but I had the glimpses of it here or there. I kind of switched, had two games going simultaneously. I just opened it on occasion. And yeah, Haaland could have been on a hat trick easily. Foden deservedly has one player of the season without shadow of a doubt. Like, if we won the league, let's just say at the end of the day, I could make argument for for Rice. But overall, I'm giving Foden has won it really, and that should end the delusional Saka versus Foden debate hands down. Let's be real. But yeah, we grind out the game, and we did what we had to do. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't easy. In a way, everyone expected a battering, and the other part of the fan base expected a very tough game. And I was expecting a 3-0, and that was my fault for expecting that, yes. But at the end of the day, 3 points are in the book. Shame we couldn't have got the job done earlier, because we could blame the Fulham games, but that was before that. I mostly blamed the Aston Villa game, because we didn't score our chances, and then two counters, we were 2-0 down, and that was the end of the season. Because let's be real, if we win against against Aston Villa, title is ours. There's no shadow of doubt about that. Let's be real. Then City are under the most pressure. We just need a win. So it is what it is. If let's just say we were on top of the league and we got the win in this fashion, how Havertz scores, let's be real, we have won the league, and that would be the end. But yeah, overall performance was below par. We were struggling like we have done in the last few games of the season. Let's be real, we didn't look perfect, we didn't look great, the mentality wasn't there. It felt like you could feel the players are playing with the chip on their shoulders, let's be real. But overall, we got the job done, and that's what it counts. I'm not gonna lie. 3 points are in the books. It wasn't pretty, but it happened. And yeah, we are finishing second in the league, 89 points. I think the league average for the last like 6, 7, or like not even 10 all seasons is like 90 points to win the league. So we are definitely off the average pace of that. But we go again next year. Guys, this year did a great job. Biggest issue for me is that Gabriel came off injured. That is a massive issue for me now. It depends what he has. Luckily, the season is over. They have Copa America, Gabriel, obviously, so we'll see how that goes. If everyone's gonna get injured or not. We have Euros this season as well, this summer, so definitely will be some football content on that, regarding some maybe reviews, previews, something like that. If I could, I would organize some watch-alongs, but I will look into that, whether I have time or not, we'll see. But yeah, guys did what they could. Yes, it wasn't perfect. The season was very rough. The season was very tough to watch at sometimes. But it is what it is. Thank you for amazing season. We are there, just there. But close but no cigars, they say. And that is the biggest issue for me at the moment. 2 seasons in a row, it's close but no cigar. Arguably, Man City this season have been the worst City they have been in the last 3-4 years. And they finished on 91 points. This just says how good they are. Let's be real. And they're definitely going to spend this summer. They're going to bring in massive talent. And they're going to be stronger than they were this season. Can we catch up? We can't. We just can do what we can. Because the money over years City have pumped in, there's no chance we can compete them in long term. Maybe when Pep leaves, maybe. But who knows what's going to happen then. Who knows. But we're gonna talk about Arteta in a different video as well, about the 5 years money spent and nothing to show for it pretty much. But yeah, we had an amazing season. We had some high ups, we had some low lows as well. I'm not gonna lie, with the 1-7 in December and everything, losing to Villa, then the highs after Dubai going and everything, being up there, going up until the end. But at the end of the day, it was a bit short. It's very anticlimactic, this review and match reaction, because we were so close. We legit had one of our hands on the title, but at the end of the day, we managed to shoot ourselves in the foot, and that cost us. And that is the biggest thing, because City didn't win the league because they were much better than us. They basically won the league because we kind of screwed ourselves, because we lost and drew the games we should have won, and that's about it. Because yes, we got lucky throughout the season with certain calls. We definitely got lucky with injuries throughout the season, because pretty much for the whole season, if you exclude Partey, none of our main guys got injured. Yes, we had that left back issue, but left back is a very big issue for Arsenal in general. After all, in a way, since Nacho Monreal has left, we don't have a proper left back. I'm there to say that. But overall, yeah, Saliba wasn't injured. White, Gabriel, Rice, Odegaard, Martinelli is a bit different one, but he was injured. But Saka, Havertz, Trossard, yeah, they weren't injured. We played those guys most of the games and they weren't injured, so we got lucky in that regard. And next season we definitely won't be as lucky. That's why we need a depth, we need to sign, we need to sell. Definitely we have to reset now. See what we can buy on the market to get in a proper striker, proper midfielder. We need a backup for Bukayo Saka, arguably one more defender. It is quite a bit of players we still need in. However, we can do it. Let's be real. If we sell properly, we can get around 100, 150 million. Kroenke is at about 200 million as well. That's 350 million to spend. Go for it. Do it. Spend it. But yeah, at the end of the day, we finished second in the table and we can't be too distraught about that. Let's be real. We put City to the test. We made this season title race exciting. Arsenal made. I hated the media are pushing the narrative of title race heating up and everything. Yes, it was. But let's be real. If Arsenal weren't there where they were, there would be just a boring single season. And in a way, let's be real. We drew 2 games less than City, and on that technicality they have won the league. Goal difference is the same. I wonder how they would have yeah, let's see. We drew 2 games. We lost 2 games more than City. If we drawn those 2 games, we would have plus 2 points. We would be on the same points as City. However, our goal difference, because we drew, would be better. Just because of that. Straight up. So it is very interesting how that would have gone. But it's all the what ifs. If my nan had wheels, she would be a train. It's from that type of scenario. But yeah, we finished second. Next season will be definitely interesting. We'll see Liverpool, how they will look without Klopp with the new manager. Chelsea will definitely look better. They already, as you can see, they're showing some strides of improvement. They have won last 5-6 games. United, no idea what's going to happen there, but definitely there will be about 2-3 teams again fighting for the title, arguably definitely in the early beginnings, but at the end of the season I would assume Arsenal, Man City again will be the top 2, but there will be about 5-6 teams fighting for top 4, so definitely that will be interesting. But Arsenal finished second in the league, 2 points behind City. It's a tough one to swallow, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know what hurts more, last season's finish or this season's finish. I don't even know. Each of them has some good sides and each of them has some bad sides that hurt as much or not as much. So it is what it is. But yeah, we are again close. Let me know what you think down in comments below. We are second in the league. And I must say it hurts a bit. We need a miracle, I'm not gonna lie, so the feeling that we're not gonna win it was there. But there's always that hope, and as they say, it's the hope that kills you. And this time it did it again, especially when West Ham made it 2-1. And that was... yeah, I was hoping it would stay 2-1 until like 90th minute and then maybe West Ham could nick a goal or something like that, but it wasn't meant to be. But yeah, end of the season, 38 game journey has finished. It's been a wild ride, I'm not gonna lie. We reset, we regroup, and we go again next season. Summer is coming up, transfer window opens in less than a month, so definitely that will be very, very interesting. But until next video, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we're gonna look back at the season, player ratings. We're gonna discuss some topics about Arteta, about the team in general. I'm gonna start the transfer videos and all that stuff, and of course in summer there will be some Euro content. There's lots of things to come up, and take care, stay safe. Let me know down in comments below how you're feeling after this game, after this season. Do you think next season could be the season? Or it will be something more of the same? Because if we go 3 seasons in the same levels and in the same trajectory, in a way. But it is what it is. Let's see how we do. Let me know down in comments below how you feel. And what are you expecting from summer from Arsenal? What players coming in and what players going out? Peace.